In 1997, the nearby Summit Mall went through a multi-million-dollar renovation, which
Summit Mall, never heard of it.
it seems as though Forest City Enterprise knew what was happening and made the smart decision to sell the mall for $33.5 million to Bankers Trust in 2000. It wasn't long after until the mall was sold again for $2.75 million, a staggering $30.75 million less. By 2003, the mall was only at 50% occupancy. As more left, more stores became discounted and lesser quality than they were prior. During 2003, the cinema opened back up as a discount route. Things were getting very bad for the mall, and it was made much worse when their first anchor store, Target, closed and relocated to nearby Wadesworth in early 2006. Later, in August of 2006, another anchor store, Dillard's, closed, which left the mall at an occupancy rate of 30 to 40%. As the slow economy crept on and the local area income not doing much better, teen gangs began to show up around the mall. And in early 2007, multiple stores inside the mall reported merchandise being stolen. This was actually later found out to be a homeless man living in one of the vacant stores. As 2008 rolled in, the mall was doing severely bad. In April, Macy's closed its store inside the mall. With so few tenants, the mall took some drastic measures to save money, like turning off their escalators and auctioning off mall fixtures. Things seemed to be so bad that it appears they stopped paying for their website as it went offline in early 2008. In summer of 2008, the cinema closed for its final time, which put them all into the fear of not being able to pay for its $150,000 electrical bill.
There's a spirit to this mall. There's a soul here. And that spirit and soul will not allow this place to die.
Penny's has been here forever. I am so happy. Right next to them was a bank. What's the difference in this bank?
We have little people here, and it's the tenants, it's the people running the little restaurants. It's all a bunch of little people who are keeping a big dream alive.
People came from Barberton and Morton.
What are they gonna do?
Well, we will be lost. If something, if this mall closes.
By October 2008, only 8 tenants remained, one being a church, another being a Dollarama, and several others being organizations. Finally, in fall of 2008, all Rolling Acres tenants were notified that the mall could no longer afford power and that the mall would close as soon as possible. However, this would not affect the 2 remaining anchor stores as they would still continue operations. The last few days of the mall were not only sad but creepily surreal. But then finally, on October 31st, Halloween Day 2008, the Rolling Acres Mall closed permanently as power was cut to the
Mom?
station. This left the interior of the mall completely abandoned. In May of 2009, the mall was auctioned off online. However, with some initial interest prior, nobody bid. It wasn't until 2010 that a California-based company, Premier Ventures LLC, purchased the building for $3 million. At this point, very little was known about the company. And not too long after, Sears announced they would be closing their store by April 20th, 2011. This left JCPenney Outlet to be the only remaining store left in the structure. 2010 to 2011 were also the years that the mall began to be regularly broken into and scrapped. By 2010, much of the copper wiring and metal railings were removed by scrappers. By the time 2011 came in, weird and creepy things began to occur. Inside the mall is a pretty dangerous place. Throughout, there are tons of bullet holes and shot-out skylights. In April of 2011, a man trying to steal copper was electrocuted and killed when an electrical box exploded. The man was found on fire while holding bolt cutters. Later in the year, a 47-year-old man by the name of Timothy Kern vanished.
What the heck is going on with my computer here? Is it working?
Vanished after responding to a Craigslist ad. Timothy was found dead in a shallow grave behind the wall. His death was linked to the Craigslist killers Richard Beasley and his 16-year-old accomplice, Logan Rafferty.
Convicted Craigslist killer 53-year-old Richard Beasley showed no emotion Thursday as a judge sentenced him to death in Summit County Common Pleas.
On count one, this court imposes a sentence of death.
In January of 2016, a body was found hanging from a tree beside the wall. Officials deemed this as an apparent suicide. With things in the area not improving, on December 31st, 2013, JCPenney outlet closed permanently. This left the mall officially dead without any retailers. Premier Ventures began to act a little shady in its practices. They had stopped paying for property tax and stopped paying for security altogether in 2011. Each time the city attempted to auction off the property, Premier Ventures filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, which prevented the auction to take place. However, with the most recent time, prosecutors forced Premier Ventures to file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, which meant they would not be allowed to file for another bankruptcy within a 9-month period. This would allow the city to try and auction off the building. While Premier Ventures was secretly attempting to find another buyer, it was revealed that the company had no offices in California at all, and instead was based out of Delaware. Currently, the company owes the county $1.2 million in property tax. So whoever ends up buying the property needs to pay that back. The mall is scheduled to go on a sheriff auction on June 7, 2016, and if no buyers are found, it will go again on June 27th. If no bids are placed through the auction, no buyer is found in the Premier Ventures, or if they don't pay their taxes, then the property will go to the city of Akron. Premier Ventures never announced why they bought the property and what they plan to do with it. As of
Load up videos.
businesses operate out of the mall. One
I think the videos don't even upload anymore.
storage facility. And the reason why I wanted to show you this is because when they built this, I'm assuming they didn't take out any of the old Target fixtures, because a lot of the Target stuff is actually still in here. And if you look at that right there, you can actually see some of the old neon. As for the other business, it operates as a recycling facility out of the former Sears. As for the rest of the building, it sits completely abandoned. Since around 2010, the mall has been beaten up pretty heavily. While yes, there are larger abandoned malls like the Randall Park Mall, which is also in Ohio, to me, I just think Rolling Acres is a perfect example of the ideal
There are problems that.
suburban mall.
So am I. I'm excited too.
It really is such
This. Oh.
and its historical significance makes it
Goodbye,
one of the
camera.
most infamous abandoned
But yeah, in a little bit, who knows?
malls. I'm really interested in abandoned
In a
malls.
bit, who knows? In a bit, we'll be doing FNAF
It really is a
in a
great
bit.
mall that sat in.
We'll be doing some FNAF in a bit. Yes, I'm bringing one camera with me. One camera I can't bring because I'm doing something else with it. Right? If I finish it up today, if I don't do FNAF and finish up doing what I need to do with one camera, I'll bring all 3. But you want to do FNAF, so I have to bring I can only bring one cam. Give me a while, I can do that for you. I'll put some FNAF. Or you can wait till a different day for me to do FNAF, and I can do something else right now. I can finish up what I need to do with the Beast. I can go get the cameras if I let me finish up with Beastars today. Then I can do for that day. But Sunday, I can't wait for Sunday. Back in a minute. But yeah, I'm bringing cameras.
Listen, my experience with your office so far has been more of you guys being grossly incompetent. So, guys, it's a worm. Oh, yeah. I was talking to access to your system. I mean, he was probably listen. I'm picking something up from the front suit. Picked up a salt deposit. But I don't see it in my inventory. So does the prawn suit have an inventory? How do I access this thing? Yeah, look it up. How do I access the prawn suit inventory? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now the storage unit at the back. Okay. Yeah. You're doing great, buddy. Pretty good. I'm working on my base. Yeah. I want to store my vehicles. Yeah. Then I want to go to Cyclops because I got to. Yeah. Here's what's happened to me. I went back to the alien base. The gun.
Okay, I'll come around 10. Okay. So yeah.
Wouldn't let me do it because I'm infected. Yeah. No, don't cancel the ship just yet. I'm gonna figure out the infection. Actually, you know what? We didn't cancel the ship. The ship is stopped at the nearest moon. So good news. Okay. It hasn't come back. It's gonna be 11 years. It's going to be over 11 years. Just tell them to keep coming. Get rid of that infection. We'll send that ship. Okay, well listen. I found out there is an alien medical research facility. But it's like 700 meters down. The prawn suit, they go to a depth of 900 meters. Okay. The problem with the prawn suit is it's nowhere near as agile as sea life. I can go up. Yes. But I can't go up for long.
So in a little bit, I'll be doing
The ideal situation, I think, is to build a.
I'm not sure.
Cyclops can go pretty deep. Yes. But a Cyclops is a little tougher to build. Understood. Let's work on this together. Right. I'm here for you. Okay, I'm on my vehicle bay. So, Cyclops.
Steak.
Oh boy.
Okay, I don't think they do steak there. Doesn't matter. I'm paying for it. Doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, I'll come around 10 like you did last time. So.
Okay, hold on. Fighting me. Can't look at anything around here. Something's chewing on me. What the fuck was that? Something took a. Sorry. I had to deal with an asshole. Picked him up like a false again and shot him in front of my face. Okay, so moon pool. Fuck, hold on, baby. Hold on. My face is leaking. There's water in my damn face. I have no idea what I've done. Okay. What the fuck is going on? Fix it? I don't. Oh God. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a problem. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's the first time this has ever happened.
I'll finish it.
You know what I think did it? I think I'm a little fish.
I know they have burgers there, but I don't know if they have
Because it's a little fish.
steak.
A little damn fish to completely damage the whole of my fucking face. How shit can you? No, but it's a little fish. Yeah, but the fish could hit the damn face and just explode. The face is made of like metal, fucking alloy. The fish is like an organic thing. It just burns. Yes, but I mean, it's not shooting that fast. Yeah, but it doesn't shoot that fast.
I would not rather stay on YouTube. I'll have enough. Okay, he says I'll have enough money for us. Okay, even have I'll have enough. I just can't say on YouTube because of I don't want people to come and figure out where I live. I can't tell you, but I got enough. Okay, I will go. I got money with me. I will even have enough for us to even get a little extra, maybe some goodies too. Maybe that's all I'm gonna say. I'll have a few extra bucks for goodies.
Focus on one thing at a time. Focus on a lot. Stay focused. Right now, we're focused on lubrication. Lube day. Oh yeah, I made these oxygen tanks. I made them into high capacity oxygen tanks. There's one tank lasts me a lot longer. Like I have one tank right now, and I'm still at 135. Yeah, like they're gonna come in super handy. No, I'm learning to survive, man. Been down here long enough, and I've started, had time to read and study up.
Mhm.
Well, yeah. Well, because you have to. Yeah, no, that would be awesome. Things are weird. It's okay. Okay, we'll all fine. I'm gonna be good. You're real good. All right, focus. Okay, so hold on. All right, we got the titanium in. That's done. I need one more lube. Four lube. You're building a moon pool. That is my goal today. My goal, my God, the moon pool. All right. Get sweet butt jelly. I have all the butt jelly made. Yes. Titanium, yes. Last thing you need is a advanced party kit. All right. You're gonna need it. Okay. All right, computer chip. All right, I have the gold. So for computer chip, I need silver. 2